Afternoon, welcome back to the channel. I'm in a little greenhouse in the garden today. I'm actually sorting out my garlic. I'd grown it last year and I've let it dry out. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm not using it for food or anything like that because I wanted to use it all for, let's say, just the actual seeds, etc. I'm going to grow it actually from the bulbs and the cloves. So, the one that I bought last year was Provence White, I think I pronounced that right, and they're supposed to be a big bulb. This was the biggest that they grew. Now I don't know whether it's where I grew them, because I did grow them, if you remember, along the old pond edge over there. Now I'm wondering whether this has actually affected them, because they was in buckets and I put 2 cloves, not bulbs, cloves per bucket. Now it shouldn't really have affected the growth, but I think where it was against the actual pond, I think it actually protected them a little bit and they didn't get as much sun, etc. So what I'm going to do is, all these that I've got, I'm going to break them all up. I've already started breaking some up. For example, look at the size of that. That is a bulb. Now, these are supposed to be big bulbs, big cloves, but on average they're not very big. Now, the other thing I did notice as well is my elephant garlic. I put 1 actual clove per bucket, and once again, I think they got protected by the actual pond and stopped it frost. So this time, I'm just going to put them straight into the garden. As you can see, the protective skin has come off this, just dried out a little bit more. So they're just going to get planted as a bulb, literally, as you do with daffodils, etc. It's just going to get dumped in. So I've got all them. Can you see that properly? I hope so. I've got all those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start separating them. No matter what size they come out, I'm going to actually do these. They're going to get planted. So let me tilt you down a little bit so you can actually see what I'm doing. Right, these are all the actual bulbs of garlic. All I want is just to separate them so that I get the cloves. Like I say, some of them, they're not that big. You need an actual full bulb to actually do for cooking. So I'm hoping these actually grow better. That one's a bit better, but that one looks like it hadn't fully split out. Well, it had. It's split into 3 small ones. And all I'm going to do is, I'm just going to literally separate them out, put them in there. Some have already been separated. Besides that third bulb, I'm just going to actually plant that as it is, just for a joke. All is I'll plant that at the end of the bed to see how it grows on. And like I say, some of these, I just minute. So I'm just going to peel them all and put them in here, and then what we'll do is we'll get them planted out into the garden. I've already prepped my beds. I've given them a couple of bags of compost on each, and I'm growing these in the actual garden, not at the allotment. I'm not going to grow anything in the allotment over winter this year because I'm possibly going to be moving some beds around, etc. So let me separate all these and I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, there's all my garlic I'm going to be growing this year. I might actually order a different make as well. I weren't too impressed with Provence White, if that's how you pronounce it. I'll write it down, I can go in there. And what I'll do is, we'll put some of these in the garden. I was going to put them in some little cells like these and let them grow inside first, but I'm not going to bother. They're going straight in the garden. Right, now time to get some of this garlic planted out. Put it all here. And the bed here, they say roughly 12 inches apart. my dibber is about 12 inches long, and they're going to go in at least an inch deep. So by the time I get the clove, roughly an inch. First thing we want to do is at this end, I'm going to plant the bulbs. Now these are the elephant garlic that I showed you previously. And these, I'll take off here for a second, are going in there, and then just cover them up. I want to now is roughly 12 inches apart, so now I should be able to get 3. In here. Otherwise I won't wait along the bed. And first of all, I'm going to try and get the biggest ones. Now this bit here, they call the sail or the bum, that bit, as it goes up. So literally, want to drop it in, press it down, cover it over. Now actually, I'm not too impressed with the size of these bulbs, to be honest. So I've actually bought some old little zone, they're pretty big. I'll show you those in a bit. So I'm going to go for the biggest of these and get them planted out. I will be putting my own onions in later on, today or tomorrow. What we're going to do now is just work our way along the bed. Right, that's that bed done with the President's garlic. As you can see, I've still got plenty left, but they're all really small bulbs. Just need to label these up. Let me go and get the little actual bulb and I'll show the difference in garlic cloves. Right, look at the size of that bulb from Lidl, 39 pence. Now if I try and split this open. Look at the size. Of these compared to the ones I showed you earlier. Let me go with the other one. That compared to that, and that's the last of the biggest of them. Out of that one that I got from Z online supplier last year. So let's do this one. I'm going to do these with the little bulbs. So I'm going to split them all bulbs up, use the clothes, and get some in here. These may have to go a little bit deeper because the bulbs are a bit bigger. Same principle though, roughly 12 inches apart. Out of that one, I got 13 decent size holes out of it. I'm going to grab the other one, I'm going to do that one as well. This is the second bulb. You can see a big difference in the size of them. There's a couple of small ones, but look, you can see the difference straight away. Don't worry about the paper bit, you don't have to take a lot off, you can just leave it on. Like I say, picking the big ones out. And that is the garlic in.